Welcome to another episode of Let Me Spoil the End for You. Today, as you can see, I'll be finishing, I should say, the game Carrion, or Carrion, however you would like to pronunciate that. It took me a while to figure out where to go and what I was doing wrong, and I felt like a complete idiot last night when I found the answer just sitting in front of me. I went all over the map that I could, and I know I missed a lot of containment units to up my power. Now check this out. I feel stupid because this is where I was supposed to go the whole time. You see this thick piece of glass I'm all over? And then behind it, there's that wood, and then there's a tunnel. I didn't catch that, so I ended up just going every which way possible on the map, trying to figure out what I missed. And I found a couple things here and there, but nothing of consequence. And then it just caught my eye. I was like, oh man, it was sitting here the whole time. Like, I was going through these quick, these little, I don't know what you call these, but yeah, these like horror holes or whatever. I mean, the carrion holes. Like, look at that. That's horrific looking and bloody. So yeah, I'm just going all over the place, like, where do I go? I can't figure it out. Then I backtracked, went over here. Maybe there was something back here I missed. And then I noticed something. I noticed something very important. This right here. This handprint reader. And then I saw this door back here too. I thought, do I have to get to the other end of that door to open this barricade? No. Actually, you do this. Oops, there. And then you just go through here. You remove this grate out of the way, or this vent door, and you're treated to just more food, really. I have no desire to kill any of these folks, so I'm going to leave them be. I mean, it's unnecessary at this point. I'm already full health. But if you enjoy doing those things, I mean, feel free to. It's your game. Play it how you like. These you cannot break. That's one thing you can't. Oh, look at all this fresh meat. No thanks. Waste not, want not. So you break through here. Oops, wrong button. Break through here. You can break through there if you'd like, but that does nothing. And then this is where you start the game, right here. This is the very beginning. You come out of that little containment unit, and then you come this way, and you go up this way, then you go through here. Ah, no. But then that leads you to the rest of the level of the game. So you just go around all of this protective glass, come down here, remove a couple of obstacles. Then, let's see, what's down here? Nothing. Go through here if you'd like. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've already been through there. I've already collected that. It's a power up. Open this door. Doesn't look like anybody armed is here, so there are absolutely no threats to me. And then we have to get inside of there. Now, in order to get in there, we go through here. Rip this out the way. Go in here, and voila! And that's it. The last power-up of the game you need. And you need this one in order to beat the game. I think it's funny that the shock blast is powerful enough to go through both that thick door and this protective barrier here. And then right there, parasitism. No data available. Now, it seems like we're stuck, right? Look up in the upper right hand corner. It says to push the triangle button. Now, normally, that lets you extend one of your tendrils to possess the humans, right? Check this out. Once you get parasitism, this happens when you push it. And we turn into former President Barack Obama. Or at least that's kind of what this character looks like from afar. You do that, and voila, you're on the way to exiting the compound. You can't go through these steps like you can as the alien, and you can't change back either. I've tried. Now you can try to go this way, but it'll lead you to all this business. And besides, you don't need to go that way anyway. This is the way to go. I think this is the guy that they shot in the flashback scenes. He's the only one that survived to make it to the chopper, and then he gets smoked by the military personnel. Just go up this way. Remember to hold L2 to move faster. Oh, what's this guy doing here? Or, what's she doing here, I should say. And there's this monstrosity. Can't do it. Can't interact with it. Yeah, you can push all the buttons, but they won't turn you back into the alien monster. Just go over here, hit the scanner. Bing. Everything is A-OK. We are cleared to move out. This is really cool. The development team that created this did a great job with everything. Visually, the sound is amazing. The gameplay is very well done. Is that the Space Needle in the background? Kinda looks like it. In a way. Does this take place in Seattle? Is this in my backyard? Just kidding. And that's it. We've beaten the game. And I'm gonna let the credits roll. because these folks worked really hard on this game, and these folks even if this wasn't a good game, I still leave the credits going. I don't cut it off, because everybody, even if it's a bad game, which this is not, this is an amazing game if you're into horror, and if gore doesn't, blood and guts, none of that bothers you, if you're into horror, this is a great game for you. But for anybody else, yeah, you might not want to, because yeah, it might make you a little queasy, I don't know. But these folks all put a lot of work into this game, so they deserve to have their names seen. And so that's why I always leave, I always leave it recording. I'd say the camera, but what camera, right? It's just streaming straight out of the PlayStation 4, so no cameras involved. But yeah, all of these folks, every one of them, deserve to have their name seen. These folks did an amazing job with this game. Now what happens after this, I don't know. It just ends. There is a DLC for it, and it's fairly short. I think I beat this game in maybe 2 or 3 days. And that's with playing a couple hours here and there. Most of the gameplay that I did do, I streamed for my review, and I gotta say, time escaped me. This game was so good that hours had passed during stream. And most of my streams, I try to keep it, the goal is to keep between 20 to 45 minutes, and I ended up spending like 2.5 hours recording this. It was just so good, and I could not put the controller down. If you watch my stream of this, I constantly say, yeah, next save point, I gotta call it, next save point, and the next save point never shows up. It eventually did, but for the most part, I ended up just kept going, just because it's so good. I could not put the controller down. This game, if a Carrion 2 comes out, I'm buying it. I don't have to see a single thing. As long as the same team, or at least most of the same team, works on it, I'm buying it. I don't care. I'm not waiting for a sale. None of that. I'm just gonna outright buy it. I have another friend I talked to about this game who's been waiting for it. I love that no humans were harmed in the making of this game. Thank you for the game. Don't thank me for playing it. Thank you for making the game. But yeah, I have a friend interested in it, so that's the game. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you've played this game before or have an interest in playing it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If videos like this interest you, please consider subscribing. Main focus of my channel is to review retro games as well as retro style games like this one here. I would love to earn your viewership, so if that is what you're into, please consider subscribing. Every subscription is very appreciated by me, as well as every view and every comment. I don't have many of any, but I want everyone to know who has subscribed, who has tuned in and watched, and who has left a comment. Every one of you is extremely appreciated. With that said, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next stream. Danny out.